I needed that flexibility. We needed that flexibility. It wasn't I. We needed that flexibility, and real estate gave us that ability.
What would you attribute to? Because it sounds like it kind of at this point, right? You stumble on that first flip, you stumble on this first rental, you kind of get those dialed in, you turn around, you sell the rental, you close on your flip, you got some cash going in. What do you attribute that first level up or kind of that shift into, okay, hey, this is kind of like a cool little hobby we're doing, but now let's double down and make this thing legit. What did that transition look like?
It was a couple things. Credit to Bigger Pockets. I started listening to Bigger Pockets a lot back at that time. Read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and those were a huge catalyst. On the flip side, with our kids and their medical issues, for quite a while, we had to fly up to New York City for healthcare for one of our daughters. That's where her surgeon was. She had an open wound on her back for over 2 years after spinal cord surgery, had a total of 7 surgeries. And W2, when my in-laws still owned the company, because it was a family company, they worked with us. They were great. But once they sold, that wasn't going to be able to happen anymore. As you can imagine, with a young kid going through stuff like that, she had a lot of, I don't want to say psychological problems. That makes it sound bad, but she needed to talk to somebody.
It took a mental toll.
Yeah, she needed to talk to somebody. So had to take her to that. Our other kids have some medical issues, and I needed that flexibility. I tried taking a job as a consultant for information security. It was great. I had unlimited PTO, which just meant do your work before you take off. And we found that I was taking care of the appointments with the kids and looking at real estate, trying to find rentals, trying to find flips during the day, and then working at night or not working for a few days. Then at one point I had to work for 50 hours straight to get a project out because I'd kind of kicked the can down the road.
Yeah.
Kids had some more health issues come up, and I really had to step out to do that because Amy's job was really, really good at that point. When they first sold, the new company wanted her basically there from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. And we knew it wouldn't last either because it was PE, and eventually they start pulling stuff in. But I needed that flexibility. We needed that flexibility. It wasn't I. We needed that flexibility, and real estate gave us that ability.